The mayor here in Hoboken, along with law enforcement, are taking these steps because, frankly, they're not happy with how residents are conducting themselves. All kinds of video on social media showing basically a spring break-like atmosphere here in Hoboken over the weekend. That's the way the police chief described it this afternoon. Bars were open, people getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, a lot of celebrating, a lot of partying as if nothing were happening here. And today, Mayor Bala announcing that he is going to, effective tomorrow, enforce self-isolation. That's what he's calling it. And we've heard these terms from different elected officials, self-isolation, and basically what it means is you're forced to stay in your home. And I've got a description here based on what the mayor put out today so that you understand exactly what Hoboken residents are going to be dealing with effective tomorrow. This policy requires people, quote, to stay home except for essential needs, the purchasing of food, care for a family member or friend, to get health care or employment where remote work is not possible. It's a fundamental change in the way we operate on a daily basis. The mayor is also forcing all non-essential businesses to close. Here's what he had to say.
To answer your question, the answer is yes. Prior to issuing this directive that was issued by the Office of Emergency Management, actually both of these two directives, one, a policy of self-isolation, and number two, the additional closures of non-essential services. We've had direct contact with the governor's office, briefed the governor's office on both of these directives, and received no objection from the governor's office to the steps that we are taking here today.
Mayor Bala was answering my question. I asked him, how does this differ from what Bergen County Executive James Tedesco announced yesterday, which is pretty much the same thing, forcing businesses to close, a curfew, forcing people to stay in their homes. Today, Bergen County Executive Tedesco announced that he's holding off on the implementation of his executive order. He said he had not checked with the governor or the Attorney General's office, and now his order up in Bergen County is on hold until at least Saturday. Meantime, here in Hoboken, those two directives effective 9 a.m. tomorrow.